nugget ass baby. How about that? Talking Lebron-Luka, legendary elixir, the greatest shot ever in the history of the world. Ya ain't no nothing. Go King LeBron James. Go King LeBron James. What a game. Beat the trash ass Denver Nuggets. They destroyed the trash ass Denver Nuggets. Mia, oh, wow. These guys are clicking in their sleep. Mia. The entire NBA is in a whole world of trouble. Everybody out there, if you're able to trash a team and end a 9-game winning streak and you beat them at their place by 23 points, and Luka and Joakim LeBron only played like how many games together? 3 games? Damn! They be playing like they played the last 10 years with each other. I mean, we are completely ahead of schedule. We are way ahead of schedule. They now can call themselves a championship contender for real. Let's take a moment of silence for the trash-ass Denver Nuggets. Fuck the Nuggets. They're trash. Their fans are losers. They're irrelevant. Lakers gonna trash this Nuggets. It could end in 6 games. I hope it ends in 6 games. I hope it does. It's over. The Lakers will be playing in the NBA Finals. It's over. The Denver Nuggets are going to lose against the Lakers in the conference finals. It is over. The Lakers are winning the championship. LeBron's never going to win again. He's going to stay at 4 rings. It's over. Get over it. Move on. It's over. He's stuck at 4 rings. Oh, what now? What now? What now? These last 5 years, I've been shouting from the rooftops, it ain't over. Yeah, this ain't how he going out the door. He getting that championship in front of fans. This ain't how it's gonna end. It ain't ending empty-handed. This not what Kobe died for. Kobe died because Joakim LeBron gonna win back-to-back after turning 40 years of age. These guys got Mike Moron. What you gotta say right now? What you gotta say, Mike Malone? You trash. You trash, Mike Malone. You trash. You're done. You're history. You're history. What a great job by the defense tonight. Everybody was converging around Nikola Jokic. Guys were banging into him every single play. This shows you that JJ Redick knows what the hell he's doing. You're going to make life hell for Nikola Jokic off the ball. That's what the Lakers did tonight. This defense frustrated Nikola Jokic so much. The Denver Nuggets, when the Lakers were converging on Nikola, to be sure that the ball is not going to go his way, or if they try to force the ball his way, then that's when the turnovers happen. 2 guys are converging, banging into Nikola Jokic. They're making life hell off the ball. That was a great gameplay. And these trash-ass Denver Nuggets, they were playing the game like they were up for 70% of the series last year. Now, let's be exact. I think it was 73% of the series the Lakers were up last year. So we already beat this team before Luka came along. So much for the Lakers need a center. So much for that. Lakers are just going to outscore you. That's what the Lakers going to do. How you going to stop them? Austin Reeves firing them threes. Hachimura, big game. Lakers can open up the floor. They can. I don't see Luka post up. This guy should be posting up. He should. This is the chemistry is just it is way out of this world. Am I speechless because they are way ahead of schedule. I don't think it's a knee jerk because they're going to beat the Mavs. And do I really believe the Lakers are going to lose on Luka's birthday against the Clippers? Hell no. I don't think they're losing on Luka's birthday. I don't think they're losing on Luka's. We're going to beat the Mavs and the Clippers. We're going to beat these trash ass teams. We're 2-2. Go King LeBron and Luka. That Hornets game, that was fucking fake. We're up by 13 points against that team. That Hornets game was rigged as hell. Anyone who believes that was a real game, that was rigged. You lose. What's up with that first game? That first game back against the Spurs, we're up big. And then they half-assed that game against San Antonio. Then up against the Clippers, the first game after the All-Star break, and they half-assed that game. What's up with that? What's up with that? What's up with that? Really? Can't beat the Hornets, but you beat the Denver Nuggets. Shows you that Hornet game is rigged. And then I think go King LeBron hating bums be like, well, the Nuggets are just gifting the Lakers the basketball. But again, the Nuggets are committing turnovers because of the brilliant game plan by the Lakers. There is not much room in there in the post for Nikola Jokic to get the ball. He was clearly frustrated. This was a great game plan by the coach. I like what J.J. Redick did. Is make life hell, get really physical, up in his face, off the ball. When the Lakers converge, the Lakers have the Nikola Jokic defense. We've got the Jokic defense. We know exactly what we need to do now. The announcer laid out the blueprint. He was dead on because the turnovers continued. The Nuggets had no answer for what the Lakers were doing. So Mike Malone is an overrated coach. He's overrated. He won because it was Darvin Ham. Now, we need to start barking because all we heard from everybody was Darvin Ham was a scapegoat. He was a scapegoat. They don't watch the damn games. The lineups made no sense. Darvin Ham's a great guy to drink a beer with and have a laugh at the bar. But is he going to win the championship for your team? I don't think so. He had to go. It was always the right call for the Lakers to move on from Darvin Ham. This game is exactly why. The Lakers made adjustments from the first game. This is a big week coming up. Revenge game against the Mavs, and then you've got your Luka birthday in the Battle of LA. The loser bum Flippers. Sweep the Flippers and sweep the Warriors, and I think we're going to sweep the Kings. Look, the Lakers beating all their Pacific rivals this year. They haven't lost against Golden State. They played them 3 times. And hopefully we don't lose against the Clippers. Yeah, only lost once against the loser Phoenix Suns, but they beat them. They beat them the two times. Somebody in a crisis mode right now. Speaking about that scoring comment, Luka has a brilliant chance to become the all-time scoring king. Luka Doncic. Luka has a shot at passing King LeBron and the scoring record. He's got a shot. The one guy who's got a chance of challenging King LeBron's record's got to be Luka. But people think he's fat and out of shape. But you see, you're not going to change Shaq. It's Shaq being Shaq. He is what he is. You're not going to change Luka Doncic. Well, let's see how Luka holds up in his 30s. So I just wanted to, how will Luka be in his 30s? We'll find out. Did he drink too much beer? We're going to find out. There's some athletes fall off. They drink too much beer. They don't take care of their bodies and all this and etc. Caden, he's a loser. That comment. Okay. That was me in the first quarter today. Fucking bum, Kevin Durant. It was 9-2 Bulls over my loser Phoenix Suns. Come on, you bum. Show some fucking fire, Kevin Durant. Basically, I'm riding with Kevin Durant for my loser Phoenix Suns. If he leaves the Suns, then fuck him. Good riddance. But I'm riding Kevin Durant all the way to the championship in 2028. NBA scripted in advance. I don't give a damn. Have fun about the Nuggets. Uh, the 5-3 made sense. Basically, what happened was Denver Nuggets is 62, and the Lakers are 6-2 since the Luka trade. I was paying attention too much to uh, Dallas Mavericks, so this is a double code. This was a double code. Really, what I should have paid attention to was this. You know, end of a 9-game winning streak for the Denver Nuggets, and Lucas Camacho at night. I should have paid attention to that. I should have paid attention more to. I should have paid attention to Lucas Camacho. I think that's what I overlooked. I think I overlooked this too. 14-5 since the restart. It's 14-5. It's basically Camacho purple and gold. I think I was overlooking that too. Michael Jordan played for the Bulls. Goalkeeper Bond's about to tie Michael Jordan next year. When I say next year, I mean 2026. Chicago Bulls 145 as well. Interesting to calculate it as I've broken down LeBron number 6 before. LeBron number 6 is Gematria of 145 too. The Lakers are trash! The Lakers are trash! Really? This is trash team? Austin Reeves, motherfucker! How many points did he score against the Trailblazers or the Indiana Pacers? Austin Reeves is a superstar. He is a superstar. Austin Reeves is a superstar. We'll beat him at Los Angeles. We'll beat him at Los Angeles, right? Maybe we lose on the 14th, but we're going to beat him at home. I think we're going to beat him at home. We got to get a home win against these trash-ass Denver Nuggets. So ultimately, we go 2-2 against the Nuggets this year. So yeah, he probably lose March 14th, but we're beating them on the 19th. There's a lot of 19 this game because it's the 19th title for the Lakers. The first big win during the Luka era was tonight. 6 days before Luka's birthday, the 6th ring for the Lakers, 19th title, the 19th game since the restart. And Luka had 19 points in the first half, too. You understand? 19 is about that 19th title for the LA Lakers. For the back-to-back. When Davis is Gamachev 19, it's about what's going to follow Anthony Davis trade. The Warriors are going to be the 8th seed. They're going to lose against the Thunder. The Suns are going to miss the playoffs. Stephen Curry beats Kevin Durant in the play-in, and then Kevin Durant gets revenge against the Warriors in 2028. Kevin Durant's going to beat Stephen Curry in the playoffs in 2028. I don't think this NBA is ready to move on from Durant and Curry and Goat King LeBron. The ratings are in the shitter. They're going to need Goat King LeBron. They're going to need the international superstars. They're going to need Stephen Curry. They're going to need Kawhi Leonard to quit dicking around and be available for the playoffs. I don't want to say so much it's the sun that symbolizes the enlightenment, but the rays of the sun symbolizes the shine, the light to the enlightenment and the gaining of knowledge and wisdom in pursuit. So it's not the sun, it's the ray transmission is what that's about. The rays, to be exact, it is the rays that conveys the shining of the light to be at the top, at the very top of the pyramid, at the very, very top are the people who know Goat King LeBron is going to win the 6th ring. And the people at the bottom, they think Thunder Cavs. They're at the bottom right there. Now, I like getting rid of the beard policy because you want to attract the best available talent, and you don't want guys to not sign with the Yankees because they would rather keep their long hair or their they can have facial hair, but they say it has to be neat. It can't look sloppy. So that's the only caveat. You can have a beard, but it's got to be neat. In other words, you can't look like a hobo or a caveman. So part of that still stays, but you can still have long hair like me and play on the Yankees. But yeah, Garrett Cole might look a little different next year. For me, I think Jorginho he looks much better without a beard, I think. I want to. If growing a beard means being clutch in the postseason, then I'm all for great Jorginho having a beard like Reggie Jackson. Oakland A's had the mustaches in the 1970s. You know, the Oakland A's won a three-peat, and all these guys had long hair and mustaches. I like Jorginho without a beard. He looks much better without one. The trash ass Denver Nuggets. You ain't know nothing. The 9th loss at home against Luka. You see this what I overlooked in that game. The 56th game of the repeat. The revenge game against the Mavs. I cannot wait for that revenge game. Denver's 32. Luka, he had a 32-point game. Goat King LeBron had the 19 field goal attempts. That 33 points in the third quarter for both teams. Largest lead of 26, that's the big Kobe number. Bryant 26, Michael Jordan 26. Those are the big numbers. 52 points in the paint, 52-year title drought, City of Cleveland, last title for the fans, Kobe 5-2 in the finals. All of the right numbers are popping up on the box score. It makes logical sense. They beat the Mavs. They're at 35 wins. Maybe a potential sweep against the Clippers. They can get. Well, I'm forgetting about the. I'm forgetting about the Timberwolves. Okay. They can't win every game. They'll beat Dallas. They'll lose to. I forgot they play Minnesota, so we lose against Minnesota, but then hopefully we sweep the Clippers. ESPN, Luka's birthday. Luka and the Lakers gonna trash the Clippers on his birthday. Talking about times. You King LeBron James and Luka Doncic, Austin Reeves, Hachimura, Jackson Hayes, and the rest of your LA Lakers. Legendary Luka, legendary LA Lake Show, the greatest show ever in the history of the world. Go get the Bucks! Luka and Go King LeBron, baby. Hell yeah. Go King LeBron and Luka. It's going to be hell for Go King LeBron haters. Give him hell, baby. Give him all the hell in the world. Have no mercy for the haters gloating seeing Lakers lose the last 5 years. Hell's coming your way. Hell on earth is coming for you guys. Hell on earth is coming for you guys. And I cry like an bitch. Oh, give the Lakers a Cope with it. Cope with it. Deal with it. Cope with it. Deal with it. Determine. They know nothing you can do about this right now. And they know nothing you can do about this right now. Be common for the rest of the world. The NBA do not want to see this game today. They want to see the Lakers struggle, that the chemistry is struggle. But they know what they've been doing. We didn't need any Maxi Kleber. We didn't need no nothing. We didn't need no Christian Wood. We don't need no Mark Williams. We don't need a center. We ain't need no center. We're the greatest show ever. We're going to pop it. We're going to let it fucking rain. Let it fly, baby. He scored 140 points. We're the greatest show ever in the history of the world. LA Lakers. Chicks dig the long ball. Well, guess what? The chicks dig the 3-pointers. They dig the scoring runs. They dig these alley-oops, baby. LA Lakers run up and down that floor, baby. Hell yeah. What a fucking show this is. Go King LeBron getting rest. Luka's in the game. Because JJ Redick is not a retard. He is a real ass fucking coach. JJ Redick, by the way, notice all the white guys on the floor today. Donald Trump is a racist guy who hates black guys. The Western Conference Finals is going to have a lot of white players out there. Braun, Netsch, Reeves, Doncic, Jokic. That's an observation I can make with the current political climate of, getting rid of the DEI and all of this. So DEI benefits veterans and white women the most. Oh, you have to hire him because he's a veteran. You have to hire her because she's a woman, and white people get the benefits. So white women were the biggest beneficiaries of DEI. Female call, and they're going to hire the white one. And so much has been said about veterans that veterans benefit under DEI. When you get rid of DEI, is this going to hurt veterans? I don't know. Anyway, and enough of that garbage. Six and two since the Luka trade. 7-2. Could 8-2 happen? So from the looks of it, we're going to be red hot in February. So we're going to be red hot off the gate to start. It looks like we may encounter some hiccups in March. So against the Celtics, if you lose a close game, whatever, who cares? It's on the road, right? You got to lose at Boston because you lost at Boston in the regular season. Celtics going to win game one at home. That kind of thing. And I see a season split between the Lakers and the Nuggets, so they'll probably lose March 14, and I got the Lakers winning on the 19th. Lakers, we're going to win at home. And in the rest of the games, against the Thunder, do we take 1 out of 2? I think Lakers take 1 out of 2 game against the Thunder. If they lose both of them, then, yep, we are the underdog. Yep, we are the underdog.
Takes the shot. Now the 3-2 swung on a pop foul back here. Oh. It really hit me. I didn't know.
Ow! It really hit me. Yeah.
Look at how bad that was.
Yeah. Trevor signed the ball for John Sterling. Bandits up. Okay. We're tough. That's me.
Good on the same page here. Like Newpani is a page of vectors. Simplifying Newpani taking on Butler. Vectors.
It is beautiful to see all these wins on the score sheet. Look at this crazy stretch of games. They went 11-2 from January 17 till February the 10th. 12-2 would include the Miami Heat game. Hopefully we beat the Clippers on the Sunday, March the 2nd. Hopefully we beat the Clippers. We'll beat them on Luka's birthday for sure. How does this impact the standings? How does this impact the overall picture? Lakers are 2 games outside of the 3rd spot. Could the Lakers really apply the pressure on the Denver Nuggets to be the 3rd seed? Dylan Brooks and Goki the Bond is suspenseful. So, with that being said, the Nuggets got some tough games coming up. The Pacers are really good. They're a playoff team. Miles Turner's still there. Pacers at home. Okay. Then Nuggets have to travel against the Bucks, play the Pistons, and they travel to play a red-hot Celtics team on March the 2nd. So the Nuggets they could have some potential hiccups. Obviously, the Nuggets play the Thunder back-to-back, March the 9 and March the 10. What's going to go against the Lakers is they're playing the Thunder during the very last part of their home schedule. Nuggets play the Warriors right before they play the Lakers. The Warriors been playing some good ball too. The Nuggets may benefit from the recent games of playing the Thunder. They played the Thunder 4 days before they play the Lakers. In a way, I think that'll help Denver on March 14th. Lakers lost a lot of games at Denver, so there's no way we should lose against the Nuggets at home. We're 100%. We're getting a home win against the Nuggets in the regular season. I can guarantee that. And you got to keep the intrigue going. So I believe we'll go 2-2 against the Nuggets. Just today, they're 2-2 with Luka, I think. Today on the 22nd day, instead of the 22nd loss for the Lakers. This is wild. Look at the difference. 37-20 the Nuggets, 34-21 for the Lakers. So Nuggets played 57 games, Lakers played 55. So keep on winning and hopefully be at 36 wins, once the Lakers reach the 57 game mark. So these Lakers Nuggets games have to matter a little bit more, I think. The Clippers are 31-24. The Timberwolves are 31-26. So the Lakers Clippers games back to back could impact how the Clippers are if they are going to fall to number 7. Nuggets could even be the number 2 seed. The Memphis is 37-19. The Nuggets are 37-20. So very easily, let's say if Lakers are 4 and Nuggets are 2, then that's 2 versus 4, and that's Kobe number. So that maybe the Grizzlies could fall to number 3. Number 2 and 4. You think about Kobe 24. So that's something that rings a bell. What the hell happened to the Magic the other night? I thought they won that game. Good thing I cashed out that bet. When in doubt, cash out. You should never regret it. Because shit happens in the last 2 minutes of a game. And cash out's your friend. So this means the Sacramento Kings we lose our Phoenix Suns. I don't know how we're going to beat the Grizzlies. We're trash. Can we beat the Bulls by 4 points? We have Booker and Kevin Durant. How are we trash? Lose the Suns are dysfunctional. The loser's son. That's the St. Patrick's Day party. Well, the Lakers better destroy the loser Phoenix Suns on March 16th. I am a Laker fan that day. We're going to destroy the loser Phoenix Suns before the St. Patrick's Day party. Lakers better beat that trash-ass loser Phoenix Suns team. I still haven't forgotten about 2021 first round. I want to play you motherfuckers, but you are a bunch of shit. Literally a shit. Even bigger shit. Loser Phoenix Suns. You began the season 8-1 and you are a pile of shit who won't make the goddamn playoffs. Shit, loser Phoenix Suns. Shit. Book is overrated. CP3 carrying that team. This is why I want CP3 to go back to the loser Phoenix Suns. Because Booker the bum and Kevin Durant are joke leaders. And no, you fucking bum, Booker the bum, you cannot play point guard. I constantly see turnovers because this loser Phoenix Suns team doesn't have a true point guard. Booker the Bomb and Kevin Durant are all iso ball. Goalkeeping the Bond can play point guard. Luka can play point guard. You guys, you see one guy's a shooting guard, one guy is a small forward scorer, Kevin Durant. I wish my loser Phoenix Suns had LeBron James because he can play point guard. Loser Phoenix Suns! Loser Phoenix Suns! Loser Phoenix Suns! You guys are no freaking rival. The Denver Nuggets are the big rival in the West. Warriors are trash. Nuggets are the rival. I want to see their fans cry by the ref. They'll blame the refs. They think they're the better team. They're going to blame the refs. They think they're better to blame the refs. Loser! Phoenix Sun! Loser! They missing the playoffs. Stephen Curry's going to make it rain against the loser Phoenix Sun. By design. I don't need you. I'm going to stay in Phoenix as Kevin Durant. And then the Warriors going to end the season, aren't they? I guarantee people are going to say the Warriors are going to play the Lakers. But it ain't happening. The Lakers against the Thunder. The Thunder are going to ironically beat the Warriors at their own game. The only team that has matched the Warriors is the Thunder. From a 3-point, let it rain from 3-point perspective. The only team that has matched them is the Thunder in the comeback Cavs team with Goalkeeping the Bond and all these other shooters from 3-point that they had. Goalkeeping the Buntons! Okay. Deduction! Deduction! Nuggets gonna lose, I guarantee it. How are the Rockets losing against the Jazz? Did we lose against the Jazz? This makes sense why we lost against the Jazz, and they just beat the Rockets today. Yeah, that number 30 guy, he's pretty good. That number 23 American or whatever the hell his name, I can't pronounce it. He's good. The Jazz don't want to trade anybody. I don't know. Is it a bunch of Mormons in Salt Lake City? Is it boring? This is why no one wants to play in Utah. Nuke the Utah Jazz. Send that team to Vegas. You can always drive to Vegas if you live in Utah. You still a hockey team from us? You guys should lose your basketball team. Salt Lake to Las Vegas is 5 hours 52 minutes. Okay, you can still drive to make it to a basketball game. We are winning. We are winning the title. We have already won the title. Nothing can stop Goalkeeping the Bond. Only lightning can stop Goalkeeping the Bond, James. We are the greatest team ever. No team can stop the Lakers. Goalkeeping the Bond, James and Luka winning back-to-back championships. This is the destiny. The Cleveland Cavaliers are garbage. We will not play the Cavs. We're going to play the Celtics if you know what's happening, if you know what's going on. I don't give a damn if the Cavs are up 3-2. I don't give a shit. Celtics are still going to win. They're going to win game 6 at home and steal one on the road. I guarantee you that Cavs Celtics series going 7 games. Cavs are not winning. They're hype. You got to ignore the noise. NBA try and make Cavs look really, really good, but I don't give a damn. Your mind control, quite frankly, doesn't work on me. I'm T the G. And all that crap ain't going to work on me. The Cavs can be 75-6. I don't give a damn. Celtics going to win. It's a Freemason game. The Cavs going to be 3-3 since Lebron left. 3-3 playoff series record. Ruled by 33. Tatum's birthday, 3-3. Jason Tatum is 33 and Gematria. So not only is his Gematria 33, but he's born on 3-3, March the 3rd. And the Cavs will fall to 3-3 in the playoffs since King LeBron left Cleveland. They lost against the Knicks in the first round. They lost in the semifinal to Boston. But Celtics going to beat them again. Because these elite teams have a tendency of having a bitch team that they beat up on. You know, for King LeBron, it's the Celtics. For the Warriors, it's the Rockets. The Celtics, it looks like the Cavs are the bitch team. New York Knicks are 0-6 against like the top teams in the league or something. So New York Knicks are the underdog next year. New York Knicks going to go on an underdog run next year. Miles Bridges, Brunson, KAT. I mean, you still have Josh Hart. I don't know what the Knicks have to do. They'll just learn how to beat the good teams next year. They'll be different against big teams next year. Messi Magic? What? It was... What a pass by Messi. Wow, Mamma mia. What a goal that was. Mamma mia. Salvage the draw. Lionel Messi. The match ends in a draw thanks to a brilliant last pass by Messi. 2 assists by Messi. 2-2. The match ends 2-2. Messi's winning MLS Cup. Messi's the goal. He's the Messiah. He's going to win the MLS. He's going to win the World Cup. Mamma mia. Keep calm and go King LeBron. It is a long, long season, but the tenacity has not been lost. We're going to keep the focus and keep the calm and keep the passion going. We've already won the title. You can kiss my fucking ass. All y'all people saying it's over. Think it's never going to win again. But y'all got to say about that right now. I've been telling y'all this is always going to happen from the beginning. And now it is going to happen. RF Clown Faggot RFG. Goat LeBron is stuck at 4 rings because he stuck his little 4 fingers. What kind of crap is that? What kind of horse crap is that? RFG? What job in RFG? I don't nothing. No RFG talking about Goat King LeBron. Like that. Take your back seat, boy. There ain't no hidden agenda over here. 5th, 6th ring, motherfucker. RF clown flag. You don't talk about Goat King LeBron like that. Sit your ass down. Let the go to basketball take over. He's wearing a little golden goat jacket right here. This golden goat flannel right here. Take your back seat. King LeBron James gonna take over with the mighty, mighty European. Yeah! Yeah, the 4 fingers for the 40,000 points. Never win again. How's that a question? Hey, look, a brainwashed sheep. A brainwashed sheep. The only player who was allowed to wear number 6 was Goat King LeBron James. He's the GOAT. He's the king. And that's why he was allowed to wear number 6 after Bill Russell passed away. King of the James. This is amazing. The 77 months after Kobe's death, number 77 of Luka is going to win at New York City. Yeah. Yep. I did the video, I remember. The GOAT did the video on that. That's right. I'm the GOAT of basketball. Nobody can compare to me. Because I know the agenda. To be the GOAT, you have to learn the lessons from the Bucks and the Warriors is that they won after Neil Arena. So I ain't sleeping on the Clippers. I am eyeing the Clippers like a hawk over the next couple of years. Because I know the Clippers are going to be ready to win a title. And so my eyes are going to continue to be laid upon the LA Clippers. James Harden just has to last 2 more years. He's got to stay on the team. James Harden has to survive. This is survival of the fittest. James Harden has to survive. Because Goat King LeBron looks at Michael as a father figure. He's going to win 6 rings, and it's year 23. He's the king. He won back-to-back rings since turning 40 years of age. He's the GOAT, and he's going to leave it to us to have a vague discussion, a vague interpretation. Goat King LeBron is undefeated, winning back-to-back since turning 40 years of age. Goat King LeBron is going to leave the unwritten questions for us to answer. If Goat LeBron still play, how many rings could he have won? We will never know the answer because Goat King LeBron is going to leave the answer to the fans. He's going to win back-to-back. He's going to retire. Goat King LeBron is going to make it look like he could have easily won more rings at 45 years of age. Goat King LeBron is going to retire. His last game will be an NBA Finals game. His last game is going to be at Madison Square Garden. The Mecca of basketball, the birthplace of Kareem and Michael Jordan, Goat King LeBron James. His last game at the Garden is how I look at it for Goat King LeBron James. James! Imagine if Luka gets hurt and Gokinaban goes full on John Wick on the motherfuckers. I want to see Luka get hurt so Gokinaban goes full John Wick on these motherfuckers. Hey, am I tripping, or would you like to see that too? It's goddamn. Gokinaban go for assassination, assassin on the league, mamma mia. Gokinaban is capable of going full assassin on the entire league. He can go full John Wick on these motherfuckers who think they can stop Gokinaban without any more help. That's Gary, man. Who gives a damn about Luka? Look, NBA done with Kevin Durant. There's Goy and there's the Zionist Jews. Are you going to read the script of the Zionist Jews? It ain't over for Kevin Durant. The Jews are going to win the finals for the loser Suns in 2028. No, I'm not a crackpot because obviously this loser Suns team has no chance of winning over these next 2 years. So that's how we get 2028. By then, loser Suns are going to find the replacement for Chris Paul and Miles Bridges. Obviously, they haven't done so yet, but they will. They're going to circumvent and navigate through the salary cap. Kevin Durant's going to win the championship at 39 years of age. Kevin Durant is an all-time NBA legend. He's going to beat all these young bucks. He's going to win the title 2028. Now, the art of the deal is that I buy a Kevin Durant jersey for the 2027-2028 NBA season. If Kevin Durant loses the title, I'll go full crazy maniac, and I'll burn Kevin Durant's jersey if he loses in 2028, okay? I'm going to burn his jersey live on the stream. It's going to be violent content. Yeah, Kobe. If Kobe said be legendary, Devin Booker's winning the ring. As a matter of fact, he's winning the championship 8 years after Kobe's death. It's when Devin Booker is going to win the championship. Devin Booker and Kevin Durant are going to win the championship together in 2028. Late May would be 8 years and 4 months after Kobe's death, and obviously Arizona's 84. So around late May, loser Suns, I will be in the NBA Finals. I will be in the finals. Not my Gokina I'm going to be in the finals, but you see my actual basketball team, the loser Phoenix Suns. My loser Phoenix Suns. These motherfuckers. These lost the finals before my birthday in July, my birthday month. Loser, loser, loser. Phoenix. They had a 2-0 lead in my birthday month, you sorry ass loser Phoenix Suns. Curse you guys, I swear. Loser franchise. We're a loser franchise. We're a loser franchise. We're a poverty franchise. We thought we were getting something because of Kevin Durant. I want to be sitting courtside talking shit to Devin Booker, and Booker gets triggered and looks my way and starts, oh, what? What? And Booker sees the same guy wearing a loser Phoenix Suns orange dress shirt and a purple velvet jacket, and he's wondering what the hell's going on. That'd be epic. This would be epic. The mountain. This is too real. It's a season and a third of a season away from tying Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Michael Jordan. We are a year and 4 months from dunking the ball, tying Michael and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And now Kareem won without Magic. They didn't win without Kareem. But I think Kareem retired in the year before Magic led the Lakers to the finals. So Magic deserves his props for leading the Lakers to the finals at a declining age without Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I disagree, actually. I think the Nuggets are going to finish ahead of the Lakers. We're going to kick Dylan Brooks in the ass again. But this time, Dylan Brooks is not going to talk any shit before the playoffs because he knows this time what he has to deal with. We've seen the game-ending drive in the fourth quarter. We've seen Gokin the Bond destroy Dylan Brooks. He had that little... Gokin the Bond let it roar right after he destroyed Dylan Brooks on that 1-1 drive to the basket and one to end the game. I don't think Indiana's pretty good, are they? They're pretty bad, aren't they? They started out pretty bad. It takes time to build a basketball team. After all, it took Joakim the Bond 7 years to win a title. It took Michael Jordan 7 years to win a title. So that's why these things take time. Good point. It took Jokic time to win a championship too. It took Jason Tatum time to win a championship too. It took Luka time to even make it to the finals too. And didn't Kobe miss the play? He lost. Kobe was drafted in 1996, so he didn't win this first ring until 4 years later. So it takes time. It takes time. She's only a rookie. Four and 7 just looks trash. Absolutely, it's over. It's over when the Lakers are in the finals. When the Lakers are in the finals, it's a wrap. When the Lakers make the finals, the championship has already been won. I don't pay attention to women's basketball, so I have no idea what you speak about. I like Caitlin Clark. She's a great player. However, I'm a soccer fan too. So because I have another sport that I watch, that's why I don't pay attention to the women's game, because I watch soccer and I'll probably be up in 4 or 5 hours watching soccer at 4:30 in the morning Mountain Standard Time. Napoli and Como. Liverpool and Manchester City. Lucas 89 games with 30 points and 10 rebounds and 5 assists. Goalkeeper Bond 53. Luca can never be the greatest basketball player ever because goalkeeper Bond has such a big influence on his game. Luca's great, but he'll never be goalkeeper Bond as far as my eyes are concerned. Goalkeeper Bond will forever be greater than Luka Doncic. Anyone who tries to call Luka the GOAT over goalkeeper Bond, you're a racist right winger, you're a white supremacist, you want to hype the white guys all the time. But you don't have Luka Doncic without modeling his game after goalkeeper Bond's game. Because Luka's idol is goalkeeper LeBron James. He's the GOAT and he's the king. Now, the only thing that we must find out is how Luka's going to be from his 30s to his mid to late 30s, early 40s. That's what we must discover about Luka. In soccer, Cristiano Ronaldo had a great career, and he didn't drink any alcohol. And obviously, Luka likes his beer. Obviously, he was sitting, at a restaurant outside drinking beer, before a playoff series, whatever. He was in a locker room drinking beer, and the assistant coach took it away right after he celebrated winning the West last year. So it's undetermined yet how the latter part of Luka's career is going to be. Obviously, Kobe couldn't survive the injuries. Yeah, he couldn't make it to 35 years of age being a top 5 player in the NBA. So Kobe, he collapsed. Goalkeeper Bond did not collapse. Goalkeeper Bond invested in his body. Goalkeeper Bond believes in recovery days. Goalkeeper Bond believes in the science of recovery to help the body recuperate. And so his performance is maximized when the body is having maximum recovery. Kobe didn't believe in that stuff. Kobe believed in grinding every single day. Like Kobe didn't believe in taking days off, but it came at a cost. It came at a cost for Kobe Bryant. If Kevin Durant leaves the loser Phoenix Suns, fuck Kevin Durant. I mean it. Don't start being an ass clown wearing a Diamondbacks hat and leave the loser Phoenix Suns. That is just no. That's not gonna fly with me. But yes, obviously Kevin Durant's gonna stay. I'll be stunned if he leaves. Like I know he's staying. He's gonna win the championship here. Like I know he's gonna win the championship, and he's Booker's his buddy. He's gonna play with Booker all these years. They best buds. They're brothers from another mother. That's what Booker and Durant are. And Kevin Durant gonna win the title with Devin Booker. They be brothers from another mother for life. Duke's gonna win national title. Cooper Flag, Donald Trump, white supremacy, rich billionaires getting rich. Duke, the private university, the rich people. Duke is gonna win the national title. Cooper Flag is gonna win the title. We're seeing white guys win Luka, Reeves, Cooper Flag, racist, grifter, Donald Trump is the key denominator. But Donald Trump hates Goat King LeBron. So I don't think the Lakers going to get an invite to the White House. Who's going to draft Cooper Flag? I can't wait till Bryce Maximus James is playing with the Arizona Wildcats. Now, Bronny could get it together. He had a 9-point game against the Utah Jazz. So I think this is the turnaround for Bronny James. He's going to have a big game his next game. I don't think he's mentally fragile. He's going to forget about his performance. Bronny's going to continue. He's going to feel confident. He's going to go out and ball. He's not mentally. You must have a 9-point game, and you must follow it up with another good performance. Bronny shows he can play in the NBA when he had that game against the Utah Jazz. I think he's knowing how to navigate it mentally. Just be you. Don't worry about the noise. Go out and ball. Meditate, calm the mind, relax the mind. Just play ball. Don't worry about all this nonsense of the world is watching Bronny. Go out and ball. Go out and play basketball. Go out and play ball. Don't give a fuck what everyone has to say about you. Yeah. You see, my parents have season tickets to the Wildcat games. So I'm going to see Bryce James next year. They will watch Goat King LeBron's son play basketball next year under their season ticket package. You live in Tucson, Isaac? Is that right? You live in Tucson? You live in Tucson, Isaac? Because I'm going to see him play next year. I live in Phoenix. My parents live in Marana in Tucson. So I'm an hour, 20 minutes away because I drive fast. I drive 85 miles per hour on the freeway, but 75 is the speed limit. Well, yeah, I'm going to the game next year to see Bryce Maximus James. I think Arizona's not making the Final Four this year. I think when Bryce Maximus James goes to Tucson, we making the Final Four next year. Wildcats is 28 in Gematria. They won the title in 1997. And now it's been 28 years. And so what's going to happen is 28 seasons without national title. Wildcats win the title next year. Oh, hopefully. At least they can make the Final Four next year. Goat King LeBron is going to be pictured at the Final Four. Where's the Final Four in 2026? Where's the Final Four next year? 2026 Final Four. Indianapolis. So I'll be looking at the Lakers schedule to see if they're playing the Indiana Pacers around that time next year, April the 4th and April the 6th. So before we get into next year, let's wait till they release the NBA schedule. If the Lakers are playing the Pacers around this time next year, around April then it's already a done deal. So let's see if the Lakers are playing a game at Indianapolis against the Pacers, and this allows goalkeeper LeBron James uh, to see the Final Four. I agree. Donald Trump, white supremacy, biggest player in college basketball is a white guy at the moment from Maine. I do like Duke. Now, Dick Vitale's favorite team is Duke. Dick Vitale could not attend games as a commentator because of his vocal cancer. Now, what best way would it be to honor the John Madden of college basketball, Dick Vitale? How old is he? 80, 85, however old he is. Dick Vitale is a Duke fan. So Dick Vitale returns to the broadcast booth, and this guy's favorite team, everybody knows, is Duke. Duke gonna win right after Dick Vitale comes back from cancer. Because Dick Vitale loves him some Duke. And by the way, I love Duke too. My grandfather hated Duke. Now he's Arizona Wildcats. He passed away in 2019, but I don't know if it had to do with Arizona losing the 2022 national championship game to Duke. I don't know if that's why he hates Duke, but Duke is one of the most hated teams in college basketball because they were so good, during the 1990s, and they were the private school team. They're the rich, privileged team. So Duke is always going to be hated on, but Cooper Flag is going to win national title. I don't know where this year's title game is going to be at. $66 is the number of the beast, and they're called the Devils. So may as well go with Duke. I'll go Duke. I don't watch college basketball every week because I watch soccer, but Donald Trump, white supremacy, Cooper Flag, I'll go Duke this year. I don't give a damn. College basketball ain't my expertise, but I'm going Duke. God is a humorous being, knowing I'm a goalkeeper LeBron fan, and his son is playing for my favorite college basketball team growing up. And I watched the game against BYU. The referee was terrible. Arizona should have won the game. That was a terrible ref call at the end. Yeah, college basketball, March Madness is called March Madness because there's a lot of upsets. But you see, it was weird because I won big on March Madness. It's mostly because the favorites won most of the time last year. So I think this year, the favorites are not going to win as often. So I think I will bet less of March Madness than I did last year because of that. Yeah, all the favorites were hitting last year. And I was winning big because of that. Because again, I don't watch college basketball. Well, I watch it, but I don't follow it religiously. But white supremacy, Cooper Flag, Donald Trump, racist president, Cooper Flag. Loser Phoenix Suns are on SportsCenter, baby. We did it. Bradley Beal and Kevin Durant and Devin Booker play with each other for like 2 or 3 years, and they win the championship. Cool. Keep Bradley and Durant and Booker. Let these 3 guys together. It's the rest of the roster we have to fix. Royce O'Neal, he must stay. Get rid of that faggot Plumlee. He sucks. This guy can't put up a basket 2 feet from the basket. Get rid. Bull ball. keep him. We need another support for Bobo. We need another big man. Tyus Jones is a joke. Find a real point guard. I like Dunn. He's good. Still haven't found that elite defender. I need an elite defender on the loser Phoenix Suns. We need that Bruce Bowen kind of guy. That Shane Battier kind of guy. That Andre Iguodala kind of guy. That's Miles Bridges. And he's on the New York Knicks. And Miles Bridges on the New York Knicks going to be dangerous next year. I trust the process with the New York Knicks. They had a lot of roster movement. But give the team go keep the ball and look at made it work in like 4 games. This is magical. God, he sucks, man. He's garbage. They have Nurkic, but Plumlee's just as bad. Now, some right-wing racists in the loser Phoenix Suns fan base are saying that James Jones is a DEI hire. But isn't James Jones the same guy who led the Suns to the NBA Finals? It's an opportunity cost. It comes at a big cost to get Kevin Durant. You have to give up your draft picks. You have to give up Miles Bridges. Brooklyn Nets are not going to play stupid. Brooklyn Nets knew what they were doing. But loser Suns must win based on recruitment. You're playing in warm weather. You don't pay outrageous income taxes. You play with Kevin Durant. You play with Devin Booker. You play with a diehard fan base in a relative winningest team in the NBA. They were top 4 with the Bulls and the Lakers and the Spurs. Loser Suns are actually top 4 in winning percentage in regular season before, after 2010, then that's when the losing began with trash-ass Robert Sarver. I am a Phoenix Sun, but I'm not a loser Phoenix Sun. I'm a winner. I don't overrate my team. I know they're garbage. But I'm not one of these people, all they think about is go king the bomb. I'm not one of those people. I think we play the Rockets in the first round. Let's find out if the Lakers go to number 3 and play the Timberwolves or the Clippers. But I think we're going against the Rockets. T. Higgins is going to get the franchise tag by the Bengals. $55 million in cap space, 7th in the NFL. 49ers is Gamache 55. They're hosting the Super Bowl this year. Now, Joe Burrow is making the headlines saying, I am going to restructure my contract. But the Bengals can franchise tag Higgins.
Now, a couple years ago, Duke told the league that if you want a wide receiver like T, go get your own. And then a year later, they gave T the franchise tag, but they cracked the door open for a potential trade. Now, this year, the Bengals have been very hopeful that they can get Higgins, Chase, and Hendrickson to long-term deals. All 3 played.
Bengals got to keep Higgins. Solid number 1, number 2.
How much Higgins means to the offense, and you talk to guys in that locker room, they know that T is worth the money. The question's going to be,
this guy got a lot of gray hair, this Indian reporter. He looks pretty young, too. He's got a lot of gray hair.
So we'll see how these negotiations will play out.
Okay, now the good news for the Bengals is that the cap is supposed to go up and go up significantly by over $20 million a team. As you mentioned, the Bengals already have some cap space, so how will that factor into the offseason plan?
I don't give a damn. Joe Burrow is going to end the Chiefs' dominance of the AFC. So the Chiefs are not on top of the NFL, but they still dominate the AFC. But Joe Burrow's going to put an end to that. J. Vance, Ohio, racist Donald Trump. Lamar is simply not going to be that guy. Because he's a character. Now, you know the power that Donald Trump has over America because he's a dictator.
Over the last couple of years, he's gotten a sense of where his contract sits, even though he averages $55 million a year.
Because you see these companies in America that they were selling LGBT gear, and they had DEI initiatives. These same companies are rolling back their DEI initiatives. They're saying, we don't give a damn about that stuff anymore. So it's a big slap in the face to brown people. But again, if you're a black male voting for the Republican Party, you're literally voting for a leopard to rip your face off. I mean, look at these people getting rid of DEI initiatives. Literally, that's what you voted for. You voted for the racist Republican Party. Republicans are racist. Obama's a Muslim. Obama's the problem. Obama this and that. Obama managed to pass a landmark health care bill. You see, Republican Party, they were campaigning on repeal and replace, but they didn't do any of that. Why the hell do people worship Donald Trump? And people, I don't give a fuck that I'm talking politics. I'm going to speak my fucking mind over here. Tony, tell it like it fucking is. But the Republican Party is willing to lay off federal workers who voted for Donald Trump, and they thought he was going to target brown people. But look at Donald Trump. He is targeting them. They're unemployed because of Donald Trump. Not because they're wasteful government workers, but because they're a number on a spreadsheet and the billionaires say, we need to give us tax breaks. We need to lay these people off. We need to crunch the numbers. It doesn't matter if they serve a vital function. These people, we got to finance the billionaire tax cut. We're going to lay these people off and fuck over their families. But fuck it, because we billionaires need tax breaks. Well, they say they need tax breaks, but obviously billionaires don't need a motherfucking tax break. This is the Republican Party, people. They are far worse than the Democratic Party on their worst day. FAFO, fuck around, find out. Fuck around and find out. We have a racist grifter president who is siding with the dictator Vladimir Putin over our democratic allies. And he's saying, we'll make government more efficient. And nothing says government efficiency like wasting taxpayer dollars on security because he's got to attend the Daytona 500 in the Super Bowl. See the hypocrisy on their side? The most monumental government agency in America, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, has been literally gutted by the Republican Party and these billionaire hackers of Elon Musk. Congress says we're going to fund the CFPB because of the First Amendment, that all legislative powers should be granted by the Congress. And we will set the budget and the money should go to this agency. And now God-fewer Elon Musk says, Screw Article 1 of the Constitution. I will decide who gets the money. This is a coup. This is a coup over the Constitution. The Congress, through the people, are now being overridden by a billionaire oligarch. We've never seen this happen before in the history of America, and now it has happened under a demented, senile Donald Trump, who has relinquished power to his master, Elon Musk. My mom works at the VA, and now they're cutting research into veteran suicides. And they're not going to diagnose what's causing these veteran suicides. So there's going to be an uptick in cases because of that, because of Donald Trump cutting the funding for that research. That there's a gutting funding for cancer research. Consumer Financial Bureau agency that has recovered $21 billion in money that has been scammed through scams by contractors and big business. Now they've, in effect, they've gutted the CFPB. You look at that presidential portrait of Donald Trump, he looks very vengeful in that photo. Usually they would smile. Donald Trump smiled in his 2016 presidential portrait. He doesn't even smile under this presidential portrait. This is a creepy sociopath. Because the American people voted to fire Donald Trump in 2020, Donald Trump is taking it out on the entire American eligible voting populace. It doesn't matter if you vote for him. It doesn't matter if you vote against him. Donald Trump has contempt for working people. He thinks you are a useful idiot. You're only used to help him win the election. Once he gets elected, you don't mean shit. Fuck you. I'll do what I want. I already have power. In Donald Trump's case, because of the 22nd Amendment, I have no more elections, so I can do whatever the fucking hell I want to do. In a campaign rally at Las Vegas, he said, I don't care about you, I just want your vote. So now he said he doesn't give a damn about people. Yeah, I'm a voter, I'm employed. I don't want inflation to raise the prices of my groceries through tariffs. But that's what Donald Trump's going to do. But you see, I'm not the leopards eat the faces kind of voter. These people voted for the guy who's going to make groceries more expensive through tariffs. Leopards have ripped off their face. They will bitch and they will whine, but the information was readily available. And you chose to vote for Donald Trump. You get zero sympathy from me and millions of other voters who voted rightfully. As a matter of fact, even though I really despise Republicans, Mitt Romney would have been a great American hero. Mitt Romney would have stood up to a fascist oligarchical dictatorship in Russia, and Mitt Romney would have stood up for our allies in Ukraine. Instead of Trump saying that, these guys started the war, but the people who started the war were the aggressors, were the Russians, were the invaders. It takes a lot of guts to be the only black person at your job when you have racist, prejudiced white people. So, again, it is a daily struggle for black people, and CWA and what he goes through on a day to day basis. People don't see through the lens of black people. He's the only black person at his job. Um, it is a daily struggle, and so again, he seems like he's handling it well based on his comments. But I just want to say so. All power to your brother. But voting for Trump is not going to help. Now, I know some white people are going to look at me like, what the hell is your problem? Are you going to vote for the tribe, for the white people? Well, we live in e pluribus unum, or I'm not pronouncing it correctly, but out of many people, we're one. We're all part of the United States of America. Out of many people, we're one. We're American. So I'm going to speak up on behalf of black people too. I'm not going to speak for them, but I'm going to speak in support of them. Because many of these white voters out there, when they think about DEI, they think, oh, they want to give a black person a free ride, and they cost this qualified white person a job. But the biggest beneficiaries of DEI, women are the top group. But if you're a woman and you're white women are the biggest beneficiaries of DEI because of their sex, because they're female, that they have benefited from DEI. And I think veterans are DEI too, because, oh, you're a veteran and he's not a veteran, I'm going to hire you. It doesn't matter if you don't meet the prerequisites. You're a veteran, I'm going to hire you. So it seems like DEI helps veterans. I don't understand it, though. I don't. Yeah, again, having connections helps. I I I I think the whole tangent on Cooper Flag kind of resulted in this. We went on about DEI because of what Cooper Flag symbolizes, the white supremacy, the Donald Trump. So CWE is going to like it. I won't be surprised if Duke loses, but I'm going to go with Duke to win because at the moment it makes the most sense. And quite frankly, Illinois won 17 games entering the game today, and Duke dominated them by 40 points. And Illinois is a pretty good team. So Duke looked like, and his wingspan is pretty big too. So there's that too. I don't think I'll have time to break down the game for tonight. I want to end it right here. In honor of Kobe, I'm going to end it at 1:35. 1 minute and 35. 1 hour and 35 minutes. So we 14-5 since the restart. 15-5 like coronavirus. So we beat the Mavericks 60-5. Is like Space Jam is 65, New Legacy 65. Now, if we happen to be 60-6, then that's Kobe's record. That's GOAT LeBron's record against Kobe is 16-6. You should hop on our wagon. It's never too late. What negative chemical? The dopamine or whatever? You need what is it? The dopamine or the serotonin? Which one's the positive uh, chemical? The dopamine or the serotonin? The positive one is what will benefit you the most psychologically. So hop on the wagon, appreciate GOAT King Bond's greatness, and you'll still see Kevin Durant win the 2020 NBA Finals because I'm the GOAT and I know when he's going to win. Because I'm the GOAT and I know that's not time to quit on Kevin Durant. But when I, the GOAT, win the back-to-back titles for the Lakers, you'll be paying attention to me because I and Kevin Durant winning the title without Stephen Curry because it is happening. In the futures market, it's going to say otherwise, but the house always wins, and Kevin Durant is going to deliver that long-awaited title to the loser Phoenix Suns. But this is going to happen a little later. But for now, we must be all in on the Lakers. And I know that today is a very positive step in the right direction. Good night, and GOAT King LeBron James. And the Lakers are ready to let it cook, baby. I don't give a fuck that they lose this game. All that matters is I'm the GOAT. And I said GOAT King LeBron was winning back-to-back rings for the start of the season when the Lakers didn't have Luka. And here we are. So this says more about what I've said all season long. I come away as the biggest winner of this game. I am the winner of this game. Because I'm the guy who said he's winning back-to-back rings to tie Michael and Kareem. Because I am the GOAT of basketball. And today, there is no stopping T the G in the LA Lakers.